Welcome back, guys. So this video real quick, I wanted to talk to you guys about Nicehash. It's a profitable right now. So they actually came out with a really neat feature that you can set these up that it will mine when it's profitable, right? So honestly, it's really cool. But I'll say this is probably for people that starting new to mining, stuff like that. Like if you don't have that much time, I guess, to dedicate to research a project, or look into it or mine something that you believe on, or something that is profitable at the time. This is a nice way to go about it, because you can set it up and forget it. Right now, anything, this is no passive income or nothing like that, right? Because you do have to work. It took me a while to come back and set up Windows on this, set up Nicehash, right? Mostly Windows, I think, because I was having issues with my server cases. I think Nicehash is pretty straightforward, right? When you make your account and all that stuff, it just takes time. But if you have server cases like I do, or anybody for that matter that might probably do, depending on what type of motherboard you're using, it might give you some headaches when you're installing Windows. So just be mindful of that. There's one server case that I have. I'm sure you guys seen the videos in the past, my videos in the past, that I can, for some reason, right, I'm not able to install Windows. It just freezes midway or halfway through the installation or whatever, and I don't even know what it's doing. But anyway, just quick video on this. If you want to set this up after you made your account and do the benchmarks over here, as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff that is saying that that the graphics card has some issues benchmarking. That's probably not gonna work well. Once you do this, right, you can come back to the dashboard. You can click on settings. Okay, these are all the settings that I have, right? Again, these are easy things that you can read on if you want to have it the same way that I have it set up. But this is the important part right here. Right, when you come down here, okay, you can set up your electricity rate. Why can I see that? It should be all the way down here unless I pass it along. Well, I'm in the wrong tab, that's why. So I was going all the way to the advanced tab. But anyways, guys, if you come here, general tab, I guess last time I was in the advanced tab. If you come here, you come all, obviously this is your mining address. Come all the way down, you can name your rig over here, right? You can make this display either daily, weekly, hourly. I have it hourly right now, obviously, because crypto, anything on crypto is really not mineable or profitable at the time. You can mine anything, it's just not profitable. And that is, by the way, when people say things are not profitable, that means you're selling on a daily basis or weekly basis or whatever, right? I have to clarify that, because what you see in what to mine, I'm sure you guys are familiar with what to mine, but what you see there, that means that you're selling either daily, weekly, or whatever it is that you're looking at, right? That you're at a loss, right? You're mining at a loss. That's what that means. So obviously, if you're yielding a lot, right, and you don't sell it until you wait, then yes, it's probably going to be profitable for you, assuming that you can actually pay out of pocket for the meantime. But anyways, guys, right, not to ramble on too many things. You can come down here. You can set up your electricity rate. This is mine right now, and you can set up, what do you want this to mine, when it's profitable, not profitable. Minimum profitability for me will be 5 cents. So anything that is profitable above 5 cents, I'm up for it, right? You can go to 20, 10, or whatever, right? I have it at 5 cents for now. And then you can come down, keep looking at some settings over here, but this is the most important part right here, right? That you set up your electricity rate, and then when do you want it to start mining, at what amount, right, when it's profitable for you. You can also come down here and set these things up, right? There's a few options over here, same things over here. For the most part, I left this as is. I don't think there's too many points of changing stuff in here, unless you want something to do a specific, you can look more into it. But I think for now, I think those settings are fine. And then obviously if you go to your benchmarks over here, once you have everything set up, you should be good to go. If you come down here, you can go to your mines over here. I will always tell people, if you're using Nicehash, again, it's a really nice tool when you're beginning to mine, but obvious, run this, your TPD or power that is also using, either lower all the way down or medium. For the most part, I have it a medium, because I just wanted to see this thing if it will actually mine at all. I don't know, for a week or two, because right now, right, the only thing I hate about this thing is that your computer and graphics card, everything is on, right? So yes, they're not mining, right, but that doesn't mean that you're not using any electricity, right? To have everything on right now, I'm using about 300 watts, 400 watts, somewhere around there. Okay, so that means that you are using daily or hourly or whatever to have these things on is 300 watts, right? Full day, right? Assuming nothing shuts off or everything. Knowing Windows comes down and up all the time. If you have it set up that it will reset on updates, things like that. But you are using electricity, right? It's not like it's free. Yes, you're not using 3,000 kilowatts or whatever, but you are using either 300, 200, 500 watts, right? Depending on how many GPUs and stuff you have set up on your computer. There's something for you guys to keep in mind. But I do think it's a nice feature. But I think if this is mostly for people that are just starting mining and want to get into it, and instead you just got into it now, and now I think it's profitable, right? So this is nice that you can set up and leave it on and see what, if it will mine anything for you, anything like that. And if you have to pay some bills at the end of the month or anything. But honestly, to me, right, I think it's more profitable if you just research whatever coin you want to mine, and then just go and mine that and pay it out of pocket or whatever, and then wait for the opportunity to sell. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Like and subscribe if you found anything of value, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.